But but in my lifetime, it's the first time that for all the candidates were good enough on fundamental issues of equality and human rights and everything we care about in this room, so that they all had leaders from those movements working for them. Richardson did, and Edwards did, and Kucinich did, as well as Obama and Hillary Clinton. And that's a cause for celebration, you know. It's true in the general election we're going to meet something very different, but this is the first time in my lifetime that all the Democratic candidates were positive enough and strong enough so that there were good people working for them all. We were always in touch with each other, and we still are, you know, which means we are going to be unified for the general election. So I'm not here. If there are undecided folks here, I'm not here. One of the things that's distressed me in the media is, and on the part of some individuals, is that they have said to Oprah that she was a traitor to women or something. I wrote an email to Oprah. I said, you just tell me those women who said you were a traitor, I'll take care of them. She has a right to do, you know, to make up her mind, right? And we all do. And it's been, you know, very heartbreaking to see what some women of color who supporting Hillary have had to be accused of being traitors and so on. And this is a free room, all right? This is a feminist, womanist, mujerista, women's liberationist, men welcome room. We're not going to do that. So we're just here to tell you our convictions and hope that you find that helpful. I mean, we could have time to have some discussion afterward. In fact, when the campaign or the primary began, it was clear to me, speaking personally, that I was going to support Hillary Clinton or Barack Obama, but it was also clear to me that the press was trying to force me into a choice too early before, you know, we really knew how they were going to withstand the campaign and so on and be vetted by the press and all of that. So I wrote a column which ended up saying, so in response to the question, are you going to support Hillary Clinton or Barack Obama, I said yes. And then when Iowa came upon us and it was the time to make a decision, I kind of sat down with myself and said, okay, you know, who really, really, really is going to be equipped to be the best president right now? And looking at Hillary's past, her unique past on her own, which is sometimes neglected, which means her career as a lawyer, with the Children's Defense Fund, as a community organizer, as the work she did in education in Arkansas, the work she had done even before that as a lawyer for the Watergate Committee doing the Watergate investigation, all of that, plus all of her real experience in the White House, going to 80 different countries, doing, you know, how she mastered all the details of the healthcare system, how she marshaled a campaign for healthcare that was so strong that the adversaries of it, the insurance companies, had to spend hundreds of millions of dollars to defeat it. And as a resident of New York, what she has done as a senator, it's extraordinary. She could be senator for life from that. She is the most unifying person. She got elected despite all of the Clinton hatred that was out there and everything that, you know, we know the right wing had put out there in conservative upstate New York, because she went there community by community by community and talked to people and listened to people, and has made clear over the first Senate term that she listened and cared and loved nothing better than bringing people together, disparate people together around the table and coming up with a positive solution. And we so need that. We so need that. I also realized that if I, in my time of talking to myself, you know, that if I supported Obama, I would be liked better because I would have overcome my gender. Right? and I thought, you know, I think that's a unique woman thing. You're supposed to be, you know, self-sacrificial. And I thought, yes, but I wouldn't like myself. You know, she deserves my support, and I need her. This country needs her. I hope that the fact that the eyes of the world are on Texas, and you have a chance so that Texas will be not remembered in history as the state that gave us George W. Bush. It's the state that gave us the antidote to George W. Bush. That this will be enough so that you will be able to, I mean, I've met such incredible people during these few days of campaigning. A woman from Iran who left Iran because she could not bring herself to wear a veil and to obey the